Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye was one of the original Avengers, but he was always treated like a supporting player in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now he's getting his own standalone story in the new series Hawkeye, which will be streaming on Disney Plus, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. It seems like Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye, wants to hang up his bow and arrow and live a quiet life with his family following the tragic events of the blip. Now he wants this to be the best Christmas ever with his kids as they plan out their Christmas traditions. Now we all know that a hero's job is never over as Clint gets caught up with a young archer named Kate Bishop, played by the fantastic Hailee Steinfeld. Now as a kid, Kate witnessed Hawkeye saving the day in New York City from Loki and then set out to be an archer just like her hero. Kate finds herself wrapped up in the seedy underworld and confiscates Clint's Ronin suit at a black market auction. Clint sees her on the news and can't help but get involved, knowing that Kate's in way over her head. This series also stars Vera Farmiga as Kate's mother and marks the return of Linda Cardellini as Clint's wife. Hawkeye will be 6 episodes, with the first 2 releasing November 24th on Disney+. It's created by Jonathan Igla, whose previous credits include Mad Men and Bridgerton. Now this is the 5th new Marvel series for Disney+, but I think that it comes with a different look and vision than the other series. Neither Hawkeye nor Kate have superpowers, so this series isn't one driven by CGI sequences or alternate dimensions and realities like we saw with WandaVision, Loki, or the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now that could change, but for now, the first 2 episodes really act as a big introduction to Kate Bishop and her role in the MCU. Clint's arc is kind of more of a B storyline here. Hailee Steinfeld is terrific at making Kate this spunky, confident, and just someone who's full of drive, even if it's a bit misplaced at times. Jonathan Igla balances out that traditional Marvel action with a lot of humor in Hawkeye. He places it in New York City at Christmas time, so it just has that really joyous aesthetic, and there's some fun banter between Kate and Clint as she's his #1 fan. It lives in a nerdy, self-deprecating world with Kate commenting on Clint's branding problems with him being too low-key. There's also a fun sequence where Clint takes his family to see Rogers the Musical, which looks to be a campy Marvel musical on Broadway. Now, I'm not 100% certain where this story will take viewers over the next 6 episodes, but it feels like we'll see the passing of the torch from Hawkeye, who's ready to hang up his bow and arrow, to Kate, who's not quite ready yet to save the day. Now, I could be completely wrong about that, as Marvel's really good at throwing in plenty of surprises and curveballs in their series. It should give Marvel fans a new side of Hawkeye that we just haven't seen yet, as he's closing one chapter's life and moving on to the next. And this also could bode well for Jeremy Renner to find new angles and higher stakes to play with Hawkeye. I'm giving Hawkeye the series 3.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got some other reviews of all the other Marvel Disney Plus series. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more Marvel reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Hawkeye. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.